Welcome to Outsider Watches and this hands-on review of the Orient Mako 40 dive style watch. In this video I will give you my likes and dislikes as well as a conclusion, along with a loom shot and some alternative strap ideas, so I hope you watch to the end and maybe even subscribe if you're feeling particularly kind. So I've had the watch, which is my first Orient, for about 2 weeks now, having purchased from the UK website during their summer sale at a cost of £260. That's British pounds, including taxes. That equates to about $330 US. I was surprised that the Mako 40 was included in the sale, as the watch had just been released when I bought it. As of now, which is August 2023, the watch is back up to RRP of £350 or $440 US, but other dealers such as TUS Watches in the UK have the watch significantly cheaper. The Mako is 40mm in diameter with a 46.5mm lug to lug, 12.8mm depth and a lug width of 20mm. The movement is the F6722. It's an automatic with hand winding, hacking and a 40-hour power reserve. Accuracy for my example so far is very good. In real life use, it's gaining about 2 seconds per day when being worn during waking hours and being placed at the 9 o'clock down position during the night. There is some positional variance. For example, if I leave the watch face up, it will gain about 10 seconds per day. In terms of likes, well, there are many. I really do love the look of this watch. I think it's very handsome, and the white dial, which is actually a very pale sunburst silver if you look closely, is striking, especially when mated to the yellow seconds hand. The steel bezel, the bracelet style, the proportions and the unprotected crown are winners for me, and even the Orient logo looks good on this watch. The legibility is good for such a pale dial and markers, and the green loom when activated gives the dial a lovely appearance in low light situations. The 120 click bezel seems to line up pretty well, and the action has eased considerably since day one, when it was extremely tight and difficult to turn. The watch also looks good on a variety of different 20mm straps, as I will demonstrate shortly. The screw down crown and the 200 meters of water resistance makes this a very tough daily wear or beach holiday watch. There are some dislikes. The bracelet is cheap and non-tapering with stamped parts and hollow end links, so I'm now wearing mine on a black NATO style strap. The polished sides do pick up scratches fairly easily. In fact, there were scratches on mine when it arrived from Orient, which was surprising. However, a light wipe and buff with a Cape Cod cloth soon gets the watch looking new. There's no loom pit, which is surprising given that Orient have bothered to loom the seconds hand, but it's not really an issue for me as I don't dive. There is a slight error on the dial. If you look carefully, you might notice that the 26-minute marker is not equidistant between 25 and 27, and this seems to be the case on all Mako 40s, regardless of colour. So I was a little surprised that their dial printer seems to have been set up with this error embedded. Indeed, if you look on the website, the Orient website, all the pictures of the Mako 40 have this error visible. In conclusion then, for me the pros vastly outweigh the cons, and I love this Mako 40. I can't think of a watch at this price that I would rather have on my wrist at the moment, so I'm definitely an Orient convert. Thanks for watching, and I'll leave you with some further footage of different strap suggestions. See you next time.